Okay, let's try this and see if it actually works. So now that the other stuff has been safely converted and won't be corrupted by me rendering or getting accidentally crashed and losing all that recording, I'm going to go to render, batch render. This will take a few minutes to get going. Mine might take a little bit longer just because I'm having the recording running at the same time. But if all works correctly, you'll get to see what this looks like. And I won't leave the recording on the entire time it's rendering. That'll just take too long potentially. But first, what it does is it boots up. It gets all the things it needs to know in order before it starts the actual render. So we'll give that a moment here. Feel free to press the right arrow on your keyboard as you're watching this video to skip forward to it actually doing something. Okay, here we go. So right here, this number on the left-hand side, this is the percentage of rendering done for one single frame. Remember, there's 24 frames in a second. Over here is what frame we're on. Right now it's set to have 4. So that frame padding of 4 does this, which, you know, do we really need 4 for this? No, but which is good to have for longer animations. So this is the frame number it's on. We're still on frame 1. We're on 87%, 89%, 90% of frame 1 being rendered. Okay, you can see how slow this is going. Part of it's because I got the recording going. But now it does post-processing, and it moves on to frame 2, and then it's going to repeat the same process. So if we have 144 frames, we can keep track of how far the render is into actually rendering. Now, some of these frames will take longer than others to render depending on what the camera is seeing and how much of it has to render. So because we just have the one ball, but it does have the ocean shader and we have the lighting and I have the shiny plane, that's going to add to the speed. The ray tracing is going to add to the slower speed, shadows, lights. You have to have lights in order to render it all, otherwise it's going to come out black. But yeah, I'm going to let this render and I will show you in a different, potentially same video, maybe different video. You'll know the end result and what we do with it in Premiere.